Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review The Last Laugh, which is a comedy from Netflix, a geriatric comedy from Netflix because it's starring Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss about two older gentlemen who used to know each other, who are now in a nursing home together, and Richard Dreyfuss wants to give his comedy career one last go around, and Chevy Chase is the one booking him, and they go off on a road trip. And it's fine. It's a fine little film. Some of the things that really stuck out to me about this film is Greg Pertinkin's direction, except for maybe a few particularly interesting scenes due to, I guess, some added substances. Kind of just feels like point and shoot, very workmanlike direction in this film, and it looks like this was made for Netflix. There's nothing particularly special about how it's shot or anything like that. It's high glossed kind of lighting, and it feels like this could have been like a TV show. And that disappoints me when I'm watching a film because it's like, there's so much you can do with cameras and making something cinematic, and this film really doesn't try to make this cinematic at all. And it's interesting for me to have to, I find the need to compare this because I'm watching the Comiskey Method on Netflix as well, and that works so much better for me, and I love that show, and I'm really enjoying it. Almost done. This film kind of captures some of that magic, but not a whole lot of it. And did I laugh occasionally? Yeah. Do a lot of the jokes not hit? Yeah. And I feel like Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss have solid chemistry, and they bring enough to their roles to make them interesting. But the thing is, I feel like there could have been so much more, and it's pretty straightforward. There's some laughs, and I think one of the interesting things about doing stand-up comedy in a movie is those moments where it's like, everybody's laughing, they're so hilarious, and you're sitting there like, I don't really think they're funny. What are all these people thinking about? Like, I wouldn't have laughed at a lot of the jokes that Richard Dreyfuss gets laughs on in this film, and it's kind of like, then it's like that sitcom forced laughter. It's like, ha ha ha, laugh track, where it's like it's telling you to laugh, but I'm like, I don't want to laugh. I didn't think this was funny, but it's alright. There's a lot of supporting characters that I don't think get a whole lot of get a lot of depth, because like Andy McDowell's in this film, Kate McCucci, Chris Parnell, and like they're there, they pop in, they don't get a whole lot to do. This really is Chevy Chase and Richard Dreyfuss's films, and they get some fun older gentleman laughs about being older gentlemen, and that's fine. And this film's fine. That's probably my biggest takeaway from this film is some of it works, some of it doesn't. It's just a little watch. And except this, I feel like this film is closing in on like an hour and 45 minutes, and like probably could have wrapped up a little bit quicker, probably could have been closer to the hour 30-minute mark in terms of so it's like an hour and 40, maybe it's a tad too long, should have probably been closer to the hour 30-minute mark, hour 25, but it is what it is, and it's on Netflix, so if you have a tendency to laugh at a lot of things and find a lot of things funny and just want a good laugh, something that's not super digestible until it tries to get serious towards the end, because comedies have to get that way because they're old, so you never know what might happen, and it really doesn't hit you hard at that point because it's just like, they're fine. This film's fine, but if you're just looking for some laughs, go check out The Last Laugh. If you want anything more than that, this probably isn't going to really work for you. But those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think, and thank you as always for supporting your Wasteland reviewer.